O renomado francês Thierry Henry e o inglês Gallagher, que sempre criticou Vini Júnior, elogiaram muito sua atuação na Champions League contra o Borussia Dortmund. Eles também discutiram quem realmente merece a bola de ouro e quem vai se tornar o principal jogador do Real Madrid, Vini ou Mbappé. Fique até o final que vamos mostrar tudo em detalhes e quero saber sua opinião sobre uma polêmica envolvendo Mbappé. A performance de Vini contra o Borussia foi de outro nível. Ele simplesmente brilhou, marcando 3 gols e decidindo a partida, justo na reta final para a corrida da bola de ouro. Embora essa partida não conte mais para a premiação da temporada passada, ela certamente aumenta o reconhecimento em torno de seu talento e reforça que ele merece o prêmio. Este ano, com a chegada de Mbappé, muitos acreditavam que Vini perderia o protagonismo e que o francês seria o novo nome do Real Madrid. Foi exatamente sobre isso que Henry e Gallagher debateram no programa. Confira o que eles disseram.
Since the big man left, Benzema, that's his team. Vinícius Júnior.
Real Madrid thought they bought the best player in the world.
Again, he says it.
But they already had the best player in the world. I'm just thinking of socials.
No, we know what you're thinking of. Do we agree? Vini Jr. for the Ballon d'Or?
Let's not do clickbait here, because I mean we've all said.
I'm not asking a clickbait question.
They ask you a question, answer.
Rodri would still get my vote from last season's performance.
Okay.
Jamie?
I'd go for Vini Jr. You know, they won the Champions League, which is the biggest thing in club football. I mean, it's difficult for Rodri because of the position he plays. It's just very few players probably win it in that position, whether you're a defender or a holding midfield player. Now, Rodri, yes, of course he can win it. Maybe he should win it, but those it's always the attacking players. That's why they get paid the big bucks. They're the ones who go for the big transfer fees. They're the ones who excite people, get people off the seats, as he's done tonight. So, yeah, I don't think you can knock him if he wins that.
Who would have got your vote?
Rodri, because I wanted the Xavi and the Iniesta when they were performing. People forget about the midfielders and what they do, and they're the heart of the team. And he was the heart of Man City. I know he didn't win the Champions League, but he won the Euro. Vinícius Júnior didn't perform at the Copa America, but is he a worthy winner? Yes, he's outstanding. I keep on saying, I think for me right now, as a forward, is the best in the world. Yeah, so he deserves it.
Stole your social cliff, hasn't he?
Real Madrid thought they'd bought the best player in the world when they already had the best player in the world. Enjoy your Ballon d'Or, Vini.
Pois é, pessoal. Até Gallagher, que sempre foi um crítico ferrenho de Vinícius Júnior, não economizou elogios após o jogo contra o Borussia na Champions League. Mesmo assim, aquele outro comentarista ainda considera Rodri o melhor do mundo. Claro, esse jogo já não contava para a votação do próximo Ballon d'Or, mas é quase inacreditável não colocar Vini no topo. E não é a primeira vez que Henry elogia o brasileiro. Veja esta entrevista em que o francês fala sobre toda a trajetória de Vini.
Kicked all the time. Getting booed away all the time. Arriving in Madrid, and we all remember the footage of they didn't want to give him the ball. You arrive in Madrid. You coming in the national team and Neymar is the boss. You have to deal with all of this. From that to being the guy right now. He's the guy. He's the guy at Madrid. He's the guy making a difference. That's his team for me. From winning the scoring the winning goal against Liverpool in Paris to now, it hasn't been an easy journey for him. And I know it's not an easy journey for nobody. Since we're talking about it, I'm just stating facts of what he had to deal with. And all the time, teams do tactics to make sure that he doesn't perform. Right back stays. They don't go up just to stay with him. They try to see how they can stop him. The other day, he had to play as a number 9 against Bayern. Yes, the second one was a penalty, but then the first one, the run, boom, boom. Come, I go. He shows that he can play anywhere, different styles, defend against Man City the whole game and play on the counter, being high, middle block, press, hold the ball, score, assist. The other day against Bayern Munich, he was the only one that wanted that ball in the second half and trying to create stuff. I mean, right now, the guy that I saw before and what he became, well done. Well done, because it's not an easy one, and everything that, getting kicked, getting booed, getting red card when you get abused, and then still rise above it and perform, like we say in French.
Vale lembrar que não é só o Henry, entre as lendas do passado, que está exaltando o Vini. Dá uma olhada também no que disse Ferdinand.
Let me ask you about Vinícius Júnior, because you were one of
the best in the world right now. The best.
I agree.
The best.
You stole my question. No, nice. No, do you think that he deserved the Ballon d'Or, even if he lost this final?
He would be my pick now. Listen, I think Jude Bellingham has been great. Kylian Mbappe as well is up there. But I think this season, especially the important stages of the season now, I think he scored a couple of goals against Bayern. He was the one that influenced the game. He didn't score at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
He was the most important player. He changed the game. The big moments is where the big players come alive. I think he's the most, at the moment, I think he's the most explosive player who's playing, and I think he's a fabulous player. I love watching him. Even I watched training today. He done a bit of skill today, flip-flap for an assist. And I was like, whoa, like he does something every game that you go, this is impossible for everybody else. For the normal players, they can't do it. He's doing at high level. Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or. Vinícius has just taken the Ballon d'Or. He's at the Ballon d'Or in the bag now. Has he gone ahead now for the Ballon d'Or? Wow. He's looked dangerous in the second half. He's looked dangerous. Then he scores and backs it up. The biggest moments in the Champions League this season, Vinícius Júnior turned up.
Pois é, pessoal, como eu mencionei, tanto o Henry quanto o Ferdinand disseram que quando o Real Madrid mais precisa, é o Vini quem decide. O próprio Ancelotti comentou que, infelizmente, a partida de ontem não vai contar para esta bola de ouro, apenas para a próxima. Então agora, eu quero saber de você, que assistiu ao vídeo até aqui. Você acha que o Vini vai estar em todas as disputas da bola de ouro daqui para frente? Ou ainda acredita que isso é apenas uma fase e que o futebol dele vai cair em breve? Deixe sua opinião sincera nos comentários. E não se esqueça de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal para não perder nada que rola no mundo do futebol. Obrigado e até o próximo vídeo.